This is Craig from Fishing with Lord Almighty, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
Hey boys and girls, we're over here at Skeletor Park, and just in case any of you were wondering why I call it Skeletor Park, let's take a quick look. That's Skeletor Park for you. Let's go somewhere else. All right, here we are over at the small lake. Still flooded, still muddy. It's kind of windy today. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. We're gonna start out fishing a light rig with some fake plastic worms. I've got a size 10 jig head here. This is an iFish BG1. Got him. Let's see if I can keep him on the hook. It feels like a decent fish. Great color, beautiful fish here. There we go. Great looking bluegill, good color, green and gold. About a 7.5 incher here. Let's let it go. Let's keep it going. See if we can get another bluegill. Can we do better than 7.5?
I'm Peter from Buffalo, New York, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic. Let's let them go.
All right, we're switching to a minnow profile. We got a 1-inch boot tail on the same jig head, same float rig and everything. Let's see if we get more bites. We'll try this cove again. Sort of a bite, sort of. All right, we're gonna try it without the float. I'm getting desperate. Here we go, no float. I might get snagged a bunch, hopefully not. Now we're hoping to encounter some fish that are willing to chase it down as I hop it along. Is that a fish or a stick? That's a stick. I was hopeful. Nice stick, 1/4 pounder. That's a fish. That's a fish. Fish number 2. Fish number 2. Another juicy bluegill. This one's a little bit bigger than that last one. Chased down a moving swim bait. Beautiful fish right here. 8-incher. Good color. Got some gold and green, maybe even some light blue in there. Nice. Fish on. Smaller, looks like a female. Notice the different color pattern. She's green and silver, a little bit smaller. There we go. There we go. Another bluegill with salad on his face. Her face. This one is very similar to that last one. Look at the color. If this one will stay still. Just kind of green and silver.
Hey, you're watching Realistic Fishing with Butterbean. That's me. Keep it realistic.
I'm really surprised. There's a fish. This feels more like a bass. This is what I was going to say. I'm surprised I didn't get any of. I'm coming over here to the stairs. I got to be careful. I got a small BG1 jig head. Come on. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. Yes. Hooked right in the top lip. Check that fish out on a BG1 from iFish. It's got some redness in his mouth, maybe from feeding on crawfish. It's got a red tail, post-spawn fish here. Got it on a 1-inch minnow on a BG1. Let's get a picture from another angle. How about that? Nice 1.5 pound bass here, like I said, on the BG1 with a 1-inch swim bait. Man, great looking fish. This made my day. Let's let it go. I gotta say, I'm glad I switched to the swim bait. Might that fish have bit a worm? Yeah, maybe, but this is the way it happened. I suspect that if I can see down into the water where the bass might be, they can see me as well. So I might scare everything away by just walking around up here. This looks like a juicy spot. There's like a tree down and stuff. We'll swim a few past. Hopefully not get snagged. There we go. Oh, came off. Again, looked like a little tiny fish. I think they had it by the tail and they just didn't want to let go. That was kind of cool. I am surprised by the lack of panfish though. That's a fish. That's a fish. What is this? It's a bass. Let's see if I can get, he just came off. That's what I was afraid of. I could have ran down the rocks to go get him. No thanks, I don't want to break my ankle. Dang, I was close though. Did you see that one? Jumped and spit the hook.
I'm Tammy from Texas, and you're watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.
But now I know for future reference, if I fish a heavier rig, maybe a Texas rig or something, I can put a real good hook set on them and they won't come off. This is just a 1.5 gram jig head. It's hot out here today, but I came over here to fish the dam and the drain and I did all right. I got a few bluegill, a couple of nice ones mixed in. I had a few smaller bass on the line that didn't make it to the bank, but I did get a good one, maybe 1.5 pounds on the 1-inch swim bait with a BG1 jig head. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. I need a drink. and keep it realistic.